Yo guys, what's up? Unidentified Fool here. I recently purchased Call of Duty 4 to find out that it'd been hacked, and here I'm just going to talk about the problem that I found and how I resolved the problem. On buying Call of Duty 4, I put it into my PlayStation 3 and got the regular updates that you do with every game. So I clicked on the updates, and the normal updating screen that came out with every other game that I've ever purchased was there. I let it update, and as soon as I updated, I came up with the picture that I've got in the video screen at the moment, and it said confirm yes or no, and I could pick either yes or no. I Call of Duty 4 above it, it all looked pretty legit, so I pressed confirm. And on pressing confirm, it freezed my Call of Duty 4 and my PlayStation 3, other than the fact that I could press my PS button and I could quit the game, or I could go back to my main menu, etc. It's quite a bastard. Everyone knows Call of Duty 4 is quite a platform for all the hackers to do all the modded lobbies and everything, and I have nothing against people who do modded lobbies, etc., because I used to do mods myself, Temp Prestige when I was a bit younger. I have no problems against that, but people have gone out and paid good money to be able to play Call of Duty 4, or people that have purchased Call of Duty 4 have, they've gone out of the way to pay money, and some nerd is decided, haha, I'll be a bastard, and stop people being able to play it. As far as I'm aware, this is PlayStation 3 only. I looked up online, and Activision and Infinity Ward either know nothing about it, or they're refusing to comment because they're just dicks, and Call of Duty 4 is irrelevant to them now because they've got MW3. This video that I've done is the way that I found of getting around it so I can still play on Call of Duty 4. What I did first off is, this is one thing that didn't work for me. I tried to disable the internet from my settings on my PlayStation 3 by going to my network settings and disabling the internet. It still doesn't work. It still makes you want to update. So what I did is I turned my PlayStation 3 off, and I went and turned my router on my BT broadband hub. I'm on BT broadband, so I just turned off the BT broadband, but other people, in America, whatever, will have routers, etc. So just turn off your internet completely, so that there's no internet being supplied to your house. Turn back on your PlayStation 3, put Call of Duty 4 in and load it up, and it should load up as usual, and go on to the multiplayer selection, and what you'll get is it will want you to sign into the internet, obviously, because you've got to be online for multiplayer. And on that, then go and turn your router back on and let yourself sign back in. When you sign in, you'll already be on the multiplayer section and you can play Call of Duty fine. That's what I've managed to be able to do, and I managed to play on Call of Duty 4. Hopefully this will work for everybody else. It's absolutely gutting that some idiot has decided to bring a hack out to freeze up the game, and I really hope Activision and Infinity Ward do something about it to sort it out. Call of Duty 4 is a great game, and many people believe it's one of the best games out, one of the best Call of Duties, and I do agree it's probably one of the best, or the best Call of Duty 4, and I do think, that something needs to be done about it. In the end of the day, Infinity Ward and Activision have to realise that people are paying money out to buy the game still, even if they haven't bought it recently and they've had it for like 4 or 5 years. In the end of the day, sorry guys, but people have bought this game. You need to sort it out. You're offering a service. I hope this problem that is works. So I'll just give you a quick more steps. Step 1, turn off your PlayStation. Step 2, go turn your router or your hub off. Step 3, load the game up onto multiplayer. Step 4, go and turn your hub back on or your router. Step 5, load multiplayer, and it should work fine. If anyone has encountered this problem before, drop a comment below. If this works for you, also please drop a comment below. I hope this video is helpful to everyone. I'm sorry I'm not at home to record at the moment. If I also had recorded the steps that I did, but I still won't be able to record me turning the hub off. I hope this all helps, and I hope everyone enjoys playing Call of Duty 4 if they can get it back up.